Oh, hi everyone. Hola. ¿Cómo están todos? How's everybody? Say hi to the turtle. Hello, turtle. I'm in a goofy mood today. I've been creating so much stuff, and I'm really excited to have my friend come on here shortly and talk about joyful collaboration. Woo, my voice went joyful collaboration. So what's that look like for y'all? What does that mean to you? I'm really excited to who are you creating with? Who are you collaborating with? Let's see, trying to clickety click. Hi Carmel. How's it going? Ah, I love it. What are you creating? All right. And hi. Sorry about that. It looks like they're saying it has poor Wi-Fi or something. Let's look at that. Any contribution to changing that would be amazing, y'all. Thank you so much. So, joyful collaboration. So, you know, it's interesting. I've been looking at collaborating with a lot of different people. I'm collaborating with people all over the world all the time, and yet it's been showing up really different. And what if we could actually have it show up different all the time and it not be stressful? Like it can keep evolving and shifting. There's Ashana. Hi. I was just talking a little bit about joyful collaboration here, Ashana, and you are one of my current collaborators that I'm having way too much fun collaborating with. I'm so glad the Wi-Fi is cooperating now.
Yeah.
So where are you in the world right now?
I am outside of Lotus Wellness Center on Spring and Ashley Street in Charleston, South Carolina.
Ah, awesome. So, and I'm in Savannah, Georgia right now. So we're both on the East Coast of the United States in at least 10 seconds, but we're also loving to travel. And I think she just popped off. My goodness. Some interesting Wi-Fi today. So as she's coming back, is not letting any physical distance actually dictate collaboration. Like how many of us are using, oh, I can only create with people that are within a certain mile, like, 2-block radius, 2-mile radius to actually create with them. What if physical distance didn't actually have to be a deciding factor at all in creating? I really love that with all the different businesses I play with, that they're all over the world and that they're all different kinds, all different types. So that's the other thing. I'm going to play with certain businesses, certain people. I can only collaborate with certain people and at a certain level of frequency, and go from there. Like, if it can actually be like a bit chaotic and beyond definition, and like this call has been really chaotic, right? And what if we could actually have joyful collaboration in a chaotic way that isn't stressful? Like Ashana and I are rolling with it. We're just like, all right, we're popping in, we're popping out. Like, here we go. Another take 4. Like, it's like and that's kind of how it's been with creating the classes in Lotus too. So Lotus Wellness Center, where Ashana mentioned that she's at right now in Charleston, South Carolina, we've been adding a bunch of different classes there, but it was already really generative. It already had a bunch of services and classes going on even before adding me to the mix, and she's out again. I'm having way too much fun with this. This is too amusing. Exactly what I'm talking about. So how does it get any better than that? So they had a bunch of like herbology classes, and they had Reiki, and they have a lot of energy work, and they provide massage there, and a lot of different body work classes, and just I'll let her speak to more of it. I'm not probably going to do it all justice, but it's been really, really cool to hear these businesses that are really thinking outside of the box as to...
So, you want anything? Nothing. Thank you for coming. So, hi,
Welcome
I'm back, and I'm just going to pop in and out of this thing just to keep you entertained, okay, guys?
Yeah, we're very much entertained. Absolutely.
And the big truck that just went by said amen.
Awesome. Yeah, city living. Awesome. So what are all the services that they have at Lotus right now? What are some of the classes that you guys have already held there? So people who don't already know about Lotus, they can be familiar with that.
Okay, so Lotus is a community collaborative wellness center, and we have practitioners here that offer acupuncture, Ayurvedic consultation.
Uh-oh. Ayurvedic. I forgot that one. See, I knew she was going to add in some other ones. Cool. She's probably in a not like great Wi-Fi area. And maybe that she needs to actually go into Lotus to have a better Wi-Fi signal, because the outside is not working so far. How does it get any better than that? So that's the other thing I love about the joyful collaboration in business is, one, it's like not really making anything significant. Like, we're willing to be imperfect for things to show up and it be kind of crazy and silly. And at the same time, also looking at, okay, if something's not working, well, what can we add? What can we change? What can we shift here? What's a different perspective we can take on it so that we can actually have more ease, so it's actually more joyful again. And I'm looking at that all the time with all the different people that host me around the world, with the people I create online classes with, live classes with, what's actually going to work this time, and not actually basing any of that on any like reference from the past. How many of us are actually doing business based on what we've done before, what we thought was working before? It might have worked before, but we're different. We're constantly evolving and shifting. And so it's not really going to work for us to create business and do business based on those reference points and the things from the past that we've ever chosen or we've ever seen anyone else choose before too. Like, I've been choosing things with business that I've never seen anyone else choose, and it is really uncomfortable sometimes and pretty like wild. I'm like, wow, okay, I'm trying this out. Let's see what shows up. And yet it's super fun, and it's creating something different for me, for the people that I'm collaborating with, and also for, I get the world. Like, if we don't choose something different and then create something different, then where would anything different ever show up? We're going to just be maintaining the status quo. We're going to be doing things like everyone else has been doing it. And it's not that we're not going to do some things that we've done before, but not to try to like make a carbon copy of the things that we've done in the past. Does that make sense? Like, do you guys get what I mean? All right. Let's see. It looks like they're adding Ashana one more time. Okay. This is number 5.
So I'm clearly inside Lotus, and I'm in an area between the treatment room and the bathroom.
Whatever works.
I'm as close to the
Hi,
Wi-Fi
Karen.
as I can be.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. So you were talking about that you have Ayurveda there, and I was talking about how, different questions to ask. Like, okay, if something's not working, what if we just changed it? What if we changed location? What if we tried something different? What if we collaborated with other people and added other people to our businesses? And what if by changing it or adding something else, it doesn't mean that we're not grateful for what we created with the people we've created with before and collaborated with before. It's just a different project, a different creation. And that's it. And it's just something else. It's not that it's better or worse. It's just different. So I'm going to say hi to the turtle again for y'all. Hey, turtle. I'm going to let the turtle contribute. I love this turtle so much. I can't even tell you. I like looking at it a lot, so maybe you guys like it too. There's a lot of sea turtles all along the East Coast here in Low Country by Savannah and in South Carolina, right where Ashana and I are. And that's the other thing that I've been looking at that I wasn't ever told, or I never had the model to joyfully create and do business with nature and the earth and animals. And that's something that you don't really see in like business networking events or things like that. They don't really talk about that. And that's definitely in the joyful expression of the businesses that I play with now. And so how does it get any better than that? Hi again.
Hi again. I heard a click. So while I was off camera just now, I unplugged a whole lot of stuff, and I hope maybe that's what the problem was. Right now, we have an Ayurvedic session going on right now. We have a massage therapy session going on right now. We have our administrative assistant here booking stuff and working on her computer, and then I'm on my phone. So I think we're like zapping all the energy the whole block has right
Oh,
now.
and what if we could actually have all of that energy contribute to this video? And I get that it already is. And so I invite all of you to perceive that energy and let all of that yumminess of the Ayurveda in your bodies. One of the things that Ashana invited me to go to Lotus Wellness Center, me and my mom, Sulma Verdejo Carrion, will be there in the next week when we're going to be doing 3 different classes. The first 3 of many, we hope, to really contribute to Charleston and the Low Country area and beyond. And anyone that would like to fly in or travel in, take the train in, anything, to play with us. There's been a bunch of people that were recently here to play with the founder of Access Consciousness, Dr. Dane here. He was here this past weekend facilitating the Energetic Synthesis of Being class and definitely left his mark energetically and beyond. And so we're actually going to have a Is Money Trapped in Your Body class this Thursday at the Lotus Wellness Center. It's a 2-hour intro class to really look at in a relationship between your body and creating and generating money your way and your particular way. We'll definitely be playing with some nature animal energy and really seeing what's true for you and your body. What's your body's yes? What's your body's no? Getting really clear on that. And also actually learning what it creates when you actually listen to your body and what it creates when you don't, when it comes to your money flows. Because really, our bodies are what require the money, not really us as infinite beings. So when we partner with our bodies, we often get this unique awareness as to what's actually going to create money and have money show up a lot faster and easier, if you're willing. And then we're going to have a bars class. Ashana, if she jumps back in, can talk about their bars class coming up. She's facilitating a bars class this 30th, I think that's Saturday, at Lotus. It's going to be an all-day class where you get to play with Access Bars, and we can talk about that. And then we're going to look at an Access Bars class on April 6th, which is Saturday, next Saturday after that. And we're going to have an Access Energetic Facelift class at Lotus on April 5th. So we have March 28th, March 30th, April 5th, and April 6th. So just a week jam-packed of awesome at Lotus to really kind of open up this new chapter of Access Consciousness classes at Lotus and around this area. I've been playing with a lot of medical practices. The classes I facilitated this past weekend in Hilton Head were in a holistic medicine private practice. Really a lot of overlap between a lot of these different tools that we've been talking about, from Ayurveda to acupuncture and acupressure, herbology, essential oils. You don't have to exclude any of that. It all is contributive. Ooh, and all those beautiful trees are contributing now. How gorgeous. Awesome.
I said maybe if I take a walk, I can use my cell phone signal and not. We're trying a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, yes, and that's exactly the idea. I mentioned your class is coming up, Ashana. Is the 30th a Saturday?
30th. Yes, this Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
Right
Okay,
here at
cool.
Lotus.
And look at how beautiful right outside of there. That's awesome. And let all that soak up and contribute to you and your bodies, y'all. So, yeah, you know, and this will be, you've already had some Access Consciousness classes before at Lotus Wellness Center. You have a couple of facilitators there. There's you, there's Alexandra Litor, who's there, and there's more people interested in contributing to your center in Charleston. How does it get any better than that?
One of the people that attended Alexandra's class is coming back to the class on Saturday, and she'll be at you and Zulma's class, so she'll be able to teach classes after that. Boom, boom,
Awesome.
boom. And she'll be teaching them here at Lotus, so that's exciting. So then
Yeah,
we have even more to offer.
Yeah, because after one class, you're immediately certified internationally, and you can immediately have clients pay you money to give these sessions. So that's pretty awesome. It immediately starts contributing to your revenue streams. And we were talking about how our bodies and our choices can contribute to our revenue and our money with the intro class and beyond that, and on everything in our lives. But on top of that, like, I love that your community, that your center is really trying to empower people to have what's financial freedom, to actually have additional revenue streams in addition to having a lot more ease with their bodies. And they're really, they go hand in hand. There's not really a separation of that in my mind. And that's part of why I love and I'm so excited to collaborate with you and with the Lotus Wellness Center, because we totally are on the same page about that. You're still here. I'm not used to it.
How does it get any better than that? We figured it out. So, Katie, I would love to ask you to share a little bit more about, I may have missed it, but if you didn't, share more about what Access Consciousness is. Can you do that?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. It is a system of tools, some of which are verbal, and some of which are hands-on body process where you touch the body and you activate different energies and you invite the body to have its natural state of healing, of rejuvenation. It undoes all of these different points of views that kill our bodies, that create that dis-ease, that actually age us and make us look older and older and older. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm actually 63 years old. And so I look amazeballs, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just kidding. But I'm probably a lot older than you think. And a lot of it is because I'm choosing to have these joyful collaborations in every aspect of my life. And I'm using these Access Consciousness tools and all these other tools that we're mentioning, the Ayurvedic, the Reiki, the essential oils, the shamanic energy work, and choice to choose what's actually going to create more ease with my body and to reverse the aging process. Because all of these stressors and all of the things that are that create that oxidative stress in our bodies, that is what ages us. And what if we can undo all of that by playing with these really amazing energies that our body already has the ability to perceive and receive and be. And that's what these tools do. I mean, one of the things I love about Access is I was just moving around all this furniture in my house. I'm rearranging the rooms, and what was going to be my bedroom is a different room now. And we have 5 bedrooms here in Savannah. And I'm I don't want my bedroom to be this room anymore. I'm going to be another room. And that's kind of what Access does, is that you rearrange this stuff so what works for you stays. And then that clothing, that stuff that you've been holding in your closet that doesn't fit you anymore, that you're using to judge you, that's been collecting dust, you get to toss that, or you get to donate it. You get to do something else with it. And everything that actually is contributing to you and your body and to your life and living, you get to keep that. And that's the metaphor I'm using right now. We're going to run with that for Access.
It works. So we actually have, now I've experienced the bar classes, and I am now teaching the bar classes, the bars classes. I have not, however, experienced the energetic facelift class. I'm super, 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 super excited about that.
Oh yeah. Oh
And I'd
yeah.
love, since we're on a roll, can you roll into that one, like a little bit more about that specific class?
Yeah. So it's also a 1 day class, like the Access Bars class. And in the Access Energetic Facelift class, just like the bars, in both classes, you gift and receive sessions twice. You get a manual, you get facilitation, you get guided by, this time it'll be 1 or 2, depending on which day you come to one of the classes, facilitators that will let you know where to put your hands and how to activate these energies. And with the Access Energetic Facelift, it is one of the strongest body processes out there. It has over 20 energies that we turn on to invite your body to let go of all these things that are aging you. That's one. But on top of beyond the like aesthetic benefits, people have used this body process for a lot of different things: to remove tumors, to reduce pain, to regulate their menstrual cycles, to just have a relaxation, like to just be like, oh, I'm done with work and I'm ready for the evening, but let me help transition. Like all these different things, these tools are amazing for that. And with the
You just got me
facelift,
so excited, Siri, because we also I started saying what we offered at Lotus before I got cut off before. But one of the things we offer is a vaginal steam sauna, and a lot of women come for a V steam or yoni steam because they have issues around their cycle or
yeah,
fertility. Now, you're telling me new information right now. I could actually offer a steam and an energetic facelift to kind of hit it on a lot of different levels. You just blew
yeah.
my mind. Mine is like, I
Yeah,
don't
and
know
I
if
used
y'all
to
saw that.
have a. I saw the explosion. It's awesome. It's like a cartoon. It's great. Yeah, no, I used to have a lot of reproductive health issues. I had dysmenorrhea. I had like a lot of symptoms with that I'm not going to get into right now. I'll probably talk about in the class if the participants want to hear about that. But this has been a huge contribution. I don't have any of those complications anymore. I used to get infections really easily all the time. All of this stuff that is just not really a consideration. And what if you could have what you know is possible with your body and with your life and your money, and it can show up a lot faster than you've ever considered. Like that's one of
Yes.
the things that I love is that like these tools clear the way for you to actually have what you've already been asking for, and you get to have the tools. You're empowered as soon as you are in the class and you're taking it and you run out. You have tools that you can use every single day of your life if you so choose, to create something that's more joyful, to collaborate with you and your body and anyone else you'd like to collaborate with in a new way.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm super. I can't wait. I can't wait. I actually have a friend that signed up for the facelift class, her and her teenage daughter, which, by the
Mm,
way, for people that don't know, children, teenagers, let's say humans, or humanoids that are 15 and under are able to come to the classes for free. So my
yes.
friend and her teenage daughter are going to come and learn and be able to exchange this process with each other at home forever after. And it's her birthday,
Yeah.
so this is her birthday party, so to speak. I'm
What a
going to
great
invite
way.
a few more of her friends.
Well, the other thing too is that like I love the connection of like celebrating your body's birth, right? You like your birthday and or your born day, as some people like to call it, while also undoing all the points of views about another year around the around the sun, like
Yes.
the Earth's another turn around the sun, another turn around the Earth. Um, all my science is going out of my head right now, so forgive me because I know that that's not correct. It's just I'm so happy. I don't have a brain right now. And like it really not being like both not being significant, but actually choosing the joy of it and what actually is going to work with you about turning another year and having another year on this planet, and it not being like, oh, another year, oh my gosh, I'm getting older. It's like I'm actually, for me, every birthday, I feel like I'm younger and younger and younger. Like my body is actually like reversing and going back in time. And because I had a body that was really full of pain and illness and anxiety with each passing year, instead of it having more in my life, in my world, as I'm getting older. So how does it get any better than that? It looks like we lost Miss Ashana one more time. So I'm going to put our video. Check out Lotus Wellness Center in Charleston. Be it for these classes or anything else, we'd love to meet you in person. We'll pop this into our walls and let us know if you have any questions about any of these tools, these considerations, these possibilities, and these classes. And we'll hopefully see you again sometime soon, be it in person or on here. Bye.